My name is Jesmelia Williams.
And we're from Booker T. Washington Magnet High School
Today we will be performing a scene called Late Confession.
by Barbara Johnson. I will be portraying the character Mia.
And I will be portraying her sister, Dee.
Again, Late Confession. Thank you.
Jesmelia, spell your name for me.
Jesmelia.
Okay.
Where were you?
I ran out of gas.
Screw that. Jay says he saw you driving down Wilson Avenue. Were you there again?
Jay didn't see me do nothing.
Why would he lie?
Well, if you already know where I was, why are we talking?
What is wrong with you? You have to be high right now.
Remember when we used to tell each other everything?
Barely. Now half the time I don't even recognize you anymore. I walk past you on the way to the kitchen, and it's like you're a stranger.
Why is that?
Are you serious? The constant fights followed by weeks of silent treatment, followed by more fights,
Don't you think people are kind of forced to forgive someone when a mistake they made was a long time ago?
What are you talking about?
Nothing. I've just been thinking about forgiveness a lot lately.
Okay, so was that an apology or are you trying to get one out of me?
Listen, Mia, we aren't as close as we used to be, sure, but think back to about 6 years ago. Don't you think you can trace the rift between us?
Dee,
That far back?
are you talking about Portia Dee? That was so long ago.
I can imagine you feel that way. You only got there after it happened. Even now, you only seem to show up after something
Okay,
happens.
that's not fair. We both lost Portia.
Well,
that
for
night.
me, it's every night. You obviously don't notice much around here if you honestly think I went down to Wilson Avenue. Is that all you think of me, just a teenage junkie?
Look, I don't know. For all I know, you are. Jay says he saw you. Why shouldn't I believe him?
I see. I wish I could say I deserve that. But I'm finally saying it right. For your information, I went downtown to turn myself in.
I thought junkies went to rehab.
You stop it, not drugs. Talking about what I'm guilty of.
Well, you're guilty of a lot.
Listen, Mom had gone out, you, Dad, I was alone with Portia.
You don't have...
Everything was fine. She spilled some spaghetti and I went to get a rag to wipe it up. She hid from me and, you know, I was playing too, so I was calling to her, pretending I couldn't hear her giggling, but of course I could hear her in the closet. Then I guess something spooked her because she started screaming for me to let her out. I thought it was part of the game, so to joke some more, I put my weight against the door. Then she started banging on the door and screaming louder and louder. I don't know why I didn't let her out. Then I heard a thud and some noise, like she was struggling. And it went quiet. I called to her through the door. Portia, you okay? Portia, answer me! I opened the door, and she was just laying there, kind of hunched over to one side. I closed the door and went to the kitchen to clean up the spaghetti she spilled. When Mom got home, she asked me where Portia was. I said I thought she was asleep. So you see, I am guilty, because I killed her twice. First time was when I didn't let her out. The second time was when I didn't call her help.
You went to the police?
Yes. They're going to do an investigation now. I'm ready to pay for what happened. In downtown, they have a crisis center, and I was getting free counseling there. You have no idea how guilty I feel. Say something.
Do you honestly believe that what I'm thinking about right now is how guilty you feel?